yet another corner for Harvard.
Pressure just continues to build here, and for Harvard, you figure at some point the levee is going to break. They are going to be able to get one of these past.
Here's a header by Rose, and that's the winner. In double overtime, Harvard finally breaks the levee. It's a 2-1 victory on the road for the Crimson. Number 19 team in the country getting all they can handle on the road here in Brookline. But they've been threatening late. A chance for B-Bar. Friel with another save. The follow-up cleared out off the goal line. Another chance for Harvard Brewing. A shot clips a heel, bounces free. Another save for Friel. Incredible defensive stand for the Huskies.
And you saw the fist bump. It was Friel and Ali Vasquez. She's the one who made that second save after Friel came off the line. Just out of view to the right, you see Vasquez stepping up, and then Friel finishes off with the third save in this unbelievably frantic sequence.
And now here's the goal kick, back to a corner kick, back to live action. Punched out, curled into the 18 once more. Harvard's done everything but bang one into the back of the net here in the second half. Kaloya, a ball with some English, spins free inside the 18, and that's cleared out with under 4 minutes to go in regulation.
Harvard's playing like it's the final 30 seconds at the pace they're trying to take. Offside whistled against the Crimson forces things to turn around the other way, but it looked like Harvard went into winning time mode, but the only problem for them, so did Angeline Friel and Ali Vasquez. They went into game-saving mode. Crimson got to be scratching their collective heads saying, how did we not put one in the back of the net in that wild sequence? But that's the type of defense and buy-in and effort and execution that the Huskies have gotten all season long.
B-Bar, who had one of those chances, she blasts one from deep. Why not? It's not working from 10 yards out. Let's try it from 35.
And she's scored from a similar spot, had a spectacular goal against St. John's earlier this season. That was an overtime game winner. Foul here on a little head tap. Hasbo goes over and gives a high five. I think that was Eleanor Fisher who wore it. Veteran move by Jane Call, flipping the ball out a few yards deeper. It's told to corral it back in by Matthew Mercier, our referee tonight.
2.5 minutes to go in regulation. Those 4 yards matter. Legowski leaves her feet. Headed away from her, Marcheso. Spins one into the box, and it's picked up by Karpenko. Reuter couldn't continue her run. It was a nice shielding effort by Jada Rose.
Yeah, Rose really prevented Reuter from picking up that ball. I think that's why she got off to a hesitant start on the drive toward net. And Karpenko still might have beaten her to the ball, but it certainly made it nothing close to a contest between the two.
But that's the stuff where when we haven't called Rose's name all night, those are things on film that are getting highlighted by the head coach every time. Things that make her such a valuable asset. Corner kick coming up. Legowski got in the way of the centering effort from DiVerniro.
Allows everybody to get organized. Here we are, ticking down toward a minute. There won't be too many more of these chances left for either team.
B-Bar, another chance from the corner. A pretty good ball. Glances away. The Crimson first to it. Sent into the box. DiVerniro bangs it off of Friel. A shot gets blocked again by, this time, Julianne Ross.
Everybody on that back line stepping up in huge ways for Northeastern. They're not only relying on the keeper to make these saves.
headed by Marcheseau. 30 seconds left in regulation. And at this point, Northeastern looks like they're just trying to withstand the waves.
They have done a wonderful job doing just that. Maybe there'll be lightning in a bottle here at the end of regulation, but doesn't look like it's going to come offensively from Northeastern at this point.
Kaloya hustles over. She throws it in and gives it a drive to goal. Saved by Friel for good measure. That one may have been headed wide anyway. DiVerniro was right in the effort, right in the area on that effort for Friel. But boy, Angeline Friel down the stretch. She's the reason this one's headed to overtime.
The first stop coming way out, and she's hoping there won't be a follow, but there was some backup in the form of Ali Vasquez. And then once again, another shot put on Kaloya from about 7-8 yards out. Stopped again. Whew, catching our breath.
We'll do just that, Alex. Good idea. And when we return, we've got the start of overtime. A couple of 10-minute overtime sessions if needed. Next goal wins it, tied at 1 in Brookline. Just such an impressive performance from Friel. And these aren't 14 loopers into the breadbasket.
No, these are some really high difficulty, high velocity shots in some cases, and in very frenetic situations that she's had to stop.
Shots on goal favor Harvard 18-4. 4 shots apiece on goal for Ahmadian, for B-Bar. 3 shots on goal for Kaloya. 2 for Agnew, DiVerniro, Hurst. Just an assault at the offensive end on goal. Here's Agnew. A left-footed centering ball over the top of Ahmadian. Kaloya goes to track it down, as does Eleanor Fisher. And Fisher's there to zoom it out of play.
Goes to show you the fitness of Murphy Agnew. You know, she basically beat everybody down the field on her own team, and she was the one dribbling the ball and sent that pass out in front of everybody trying to catch up.
DiVerniro into the box. It's B-Bar who leaves her feet. Sent out, return feed, cleared out, and a corner kick that glanced off of a Huskies defender. That was Vasquez.
Friel was in good position to make the save if it had gone through. Started with the impressive throw, and then the battle in the box. Dooley doing a good job of dispossessing B-Bar before the shot comes in.
Corner kick, bounces free. The 9th for Harvard, a team that had none at halftime. Huskies possession here.
This is, you know, we keep saying it, but it's been impressive for Harvard, the type of pressure that they have applied, but Northeastern has been equal to the challenge in every way along that back line, and of course with the goalkeeper tonight.
This script has flipped for Northeastern from what they did to UMass, where the Huskies thought they could have come away with 2 or 3 goals more than they did, which was a scoreless draw a few days ago, when they outshot UMass 23-4. Right now, the overall shots are 28-8 in favor of the Crimson.
And right now, Northeastern, it feels like it's been this way the last 15 minutes of regulation, and so far here in the overtimes, just about survival mode. There hasn't been much of an opportunity to build and put serious pressure on Harvard defensively.
Now,
all their effort is back here.
Agnew's still got another gear left in her. With the right foot, she curls one over the top of the bar.
Not much time that she needs to load herself up and rip a quality shot. This one a bit too tall, but take a look. She has to stop and just plants that one a couple of feet over the crossbar.
She had Porter Dooley spinning over every shoulder. Just the vision to know that she didn't want to shoot that initially. She wanted to let the defender blow by, cross her over. It's just the extra stuff there for Agnew.
Yeah, the next level type of plays that come in, the balance on ball, keeping it with you and, being able to send a solid strike off your foot. Northeastern, we see that from McKenna McManus.
A bomb by Karpenko, and it's Harvard with it. Hurst. Now far side, Hasbo. B-Bar forces Marcheso to pooch one high into the night. Contact from behind, no call. Was Hasbo hitting the deck? Agnew centers one. Forced out by Vasquez, who's on the spot yet again, but yet another corner for Harvard.
Pressure just continues to build here, and for Harvard, you figure at some point the levee is going to break. They are going to be able to get one of these past.
Here's a header by Rose, and that's the winner. In double overtime, Harvard finally breaks the levee. It's a 2-1 victory on the road for the Crimson.